Next activity here, what you need to do is I want you to think of the most useful websites. Okay, so I want you to think of in here you don't need to draw. Okay, so if this is an offline class, so if this is an online class, you can draw your. If this is an offline class, so you can draw your answer. But this is online class, so you don't need to draw your answers. Okay. So what you need to do here is I want you to think of a most useful website. Again, so again, think of the most useful website. So first of all, I want you to think of its name. So what is the name of the website, okay, that you use for learning, okay? Again, I want you to think of a website that you use for learning, all right? And then you should say who could use this website. So who can use this website? And talk about its features or unique features. So what are some of the most useful features of this website? And how can this website useful to you, all right, or to your customers, okay? So again, first of all, I want you to, this is your first task is number one is I want you to think of a name of a most useful website that you use for learning, okay? And number two, you have to describe who are the users of this website. So are they students? Are they teachers? Um, are they influencers, for example, okay? And number three, what are its unique features or functions? All right. And number four, how can this website be useful to you? Okay. So how can this website be useful to you or useful to other users? So here's an example here. So the name of the website is blank. So this website is designed to help. So who could benefit from this website? This is very useful for A, B, and C. And we have here, this website has some very unique features which you can enjoy. So first, what is a feature? Feature, it also has, that's another feature, and so on. Now, this is very helpful to them or to me because, so how can this website be useful to you and to other users, all right? So here's the example. Again, these are the things you need to answer, okay? So again, think of the most useful website you use for learning, all right? And who are the main users who benefit or use this website? What are its unique features, all right? And how useful this website to you or to other users, all right? And here's the example model answer, okay? So these are some example drawings of students who are studying offline. So they create their own websites. Okay, so this website, for example, Duolingo. This is A&L Hate Math, right? So and we have here another website, maybe not shopping because it's for like makeup maybe and so on. Okay. So here I want you to answer these. I want you to answer these four questions here. All right. And what you need to do is again, number one, you have to think of the most useful website, okay, that you use for learning. Number two, number two or second task is who are the main users of this website? Number three, what are its unique features? And number four, how useful this website is to you, okay? So let's try to finish this in 3 to 5 minutes, all right? And after that, I want you to speak your answer in the class, okay? All right, so let's hear from Sam. Sam, you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Great. So Sam, what websites that you use for learning, Sam?
The name of this website is Duolingo. This
Duolingo.
website is designed to have people learn language in a fun and easy way. This
Mm,
is very useful for study or students,
mm,
travelers, and anyone who want to improve their language skills.
mm.
This website has some very um uh unique or gì?
Unique features, what is it?
Unique feature which
Mm,
users can enjoy first. Is
mm,
it has short lessons that are easy to follow.
mm.
Also has games to help you remember new words.
Right.
Another interesting
Feature.
interesting feature about this website is that it gives me points and uh
Points, right? Points.
points and
Mm.
re rewards when
Rewards. Mm,
when you finish a lesson. Finally, this also has a daily uh goal to help you study every day. This
mm.
very helpful to them because it makes learning fun and simple. Plus,
Right.
you can study anytime and anywhere. Second, you don't need a teacher. Third, it helps you practice reading, writing, listening, and speaking. That's all.
Mm. Great job. All right. So how about Tom? Tom, could you please tell me about the most useful websites that you use for learning?
Yes, teacher.
Mm. Can you start, please?
Uh, the most useful website I am currently using for study is YouTube and
Mm.
Duolingo.
Mm.
This website are designed for
Mm.
students, university, and people who want to improve their study skills and English
Study. Mm.
A, B, and C.
Mm.
YouTube offers a wide range of the educational videos, from
Mm.
lectures to study tips, which
Mm.
are lively and easy to understand.
Mm.
Google provides interactive English lessons,
Mm.
vocabulary, and grammar games, making
Mm.
learning fun and engaging. For me,
Mm.
these websites are very helpful because YouTube helps me absorb knowledge faster
Mm.
through visuals and short, while
Mm.
Duolingo helps me improve my English skill effectively and enjoy early.
Mm. All right, great. So now let's move on to our next exercise. That's great. So in this next exercise here, let's have reading, okay? So here is matching headings, all right? And it says here there are two extra headings, okay? So two extra means two extra answers, all right? So what you need to do is I want you to read, you start from paragraph A first, all right? And then after that, you have to read the first two sentences. For example, what is traditional education? Today, it's a classroom, a teacher, and a book. But will this be the same in 2020? Okay. And the answer is almost certainly no. All right. So, and then after that, you have to find the answer here. Is it the costs? education in 2020, learning times again, places to learn, private education companies or learning equipment. So you have to read here. Will this be the same in 2020? No, it won't. So how will students learn in the future? So advances in technology, all right, will change where we learn and how we learn, okay? So that's the key word there. So the answer here, therefore, is yes, in paragraph A, that's number 2, all right, education in 2020, okay? So I want you to read here paragraph B, C, and I think there's D, I think, all right? And I want you to match, okay, match the paragraph to their correct headings, okay? So let's do this in 3 minutes, all right? Okay, so let's hear from Sam. Sam, what's your answer in paragraph B? Which heading is paragraph B, Sam?
Paragraph P is number 6.
Number 6, let us check here. Okay, so students won't use books in 2020. Okay, so that's a possible answer there. So mobile phone, TV, and so on. Okay, all right, very good. How about paragraph C?
Paragraph C is number 3.
So learning won't start in the morning and finish in the afternoon. So Yeah, right. Learning times, I guess 7 days a week, etc. And paragraph D. Yeah, paragraph D, Sam, did you finish it? Paragraph D.
Paragraph D. Ủa chưa cho number one.
Number one, okay, so we have teachers, okay, so teachers, teacher, etc. Classroom, meet online, okay, so that should be places to learn. That's D, okay, that's right. So in here, I want you to read paragraph A, B, C, and D. So again, there's a paragraph. I'd like you to download the PDF file I sent you on your Zalo group chats. Okay, so download that file and you can read their paragraph A, B, C, and D. Okay. So what you need to do here is I want you to read paragraph A, B, C, and D. So read the text and I want you to choose the correct answers. Okay. So let's do this in 2 minutes. Okay. 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. Okay, so Tom, what's your answer number one, Tom?
Number one is B.
Number one is B. So let's check here. What will education be? Education will, okay, so yeah, B, right? Number two.
Number two is B. B.
Students won't need to, okay. So it won't have a keyboard, right? It should be A, okay? So again, it won't have a keyboard, so students will use their voice to use it. Maybe the answer here is A. All right, how about number three,
Number
Tom?
three is C.
Okay, so we have here, will be done in pairs and small groups. Okay, that's great. And number four,
Number four is
so who will watch the students' progress? Is it a tutor or computer?
I think tutor.
Tutor, let's check here. So we have is in D, okay? So we have here intelligent program, okay? So in D, okay? So we have a virtual tutor or intelligent program will watch the students' progress. So a virtual tutor is very similar with AI, okay? That means they are computer programs, all right? So they're not people, all right? So let's check here speaking. So before we do speaking part two, I want you to check here one or two things in the choices here. So we have about planning. So for example, we have here, I really enjoy making plans. I never make plans. It's a waste of time. I don't like to plan too far ahead. And I make plans, but I often change them. So again, what you need to do here is I want you to choose one from out of four. All right, choose one. And after that, I want you to give your reasons and explanations. Okay, then I want you to talk your answer in the class. So for example, I don't like to plan too far ahead. Okay, so this is the answer here. Don't like to plan too far ahead because plans like this might not work as situations can change. So I love making plans that are useful in a week or in a day. So we have here explain. All right. So first you're going to explain. All right. And then give example. For example, I make lesson plans every week that are useful for next week. Or when I make travel plans, I usually prepare just a week ahead. Okay. So these are examples. So again, I want you to to check one answer and I want you to give your reason and explain. Okay. So do you enjoy making plans? Do you never make plans? Do you do you not like to plan ahead too far ahead? Or do you make plans but you often change them? Okay. So I want you to check one option about planning. Then I want you to give your reason, explain, and example. Okay. So let's do this in I'd like to ask you to prepare for this exercise or activity for 3 minutes, okay? And after that, I want you to speak your answer, okay? Okay, so let's hear from Tom. Tom, you finished?
Yes, teacher.
All right, so Tom, which of these plans that is true to you, Tom? Could you please speak your answer?
Uh, I make plan. Um, oh no, yes. I make plan, but I often change them because can be unpredictable. Sometimes I plan my week carefully, but
Mm.
unexpected things happen,
Annex.
like
Mm.
a surprise, a event or change in my mood.
Mm.
For example, I might plan to study every
Every
evening,
day. Mm.
but if I feel tired or a friend invites me out, I
Mm.
change my schedule. I think
Mm.
planning is useful, but being flexible is even more important. It
Mm.
helps me stay balanced and enjoy life while
Mm.
still getting things done. That's all.
Right. Okay, great, great, great. How about Sam? Sam, you finished? So which of these like about planning is true to you?
Um, I make plans, but I
Mm.
often change
Change
or
them.
change them.
Mm.
I think planning is good because it helps me know what to do. What,
Mm.
or for example, I
Mm.
usually make plans for study and free
Mm.
time, but
Mm.
sometimes I change my plans because
Mm.
sometimes new happen next week or next month. I prefer to make plans for 1 or 2 days.
Mm.
That way I can follow my plan more easily.
You're
That's
right, very good. So you don't like to plan too far ahead, okay? So you plan on that day or in that week. So in that case, you can easily follow your plans. Very good. That's perfect. All right. So let's move on to before we have speaking part two, let us first listen to Lucia talking about her plans, okay? And as you listen, I want you to choose the correct answer, okay? So for number one, okay, it says here, Lucia is going to study, is it business or software engineering? And she's going to go there. Is it this year or next year? She feels very nervous or excited. And number four, it's important to her because she loves Sweden or she's interested in studying this subject. Okay. So I want you to listen to Lucia talking about her plans, and I want you to choose the correct answer. Okay. Let's begin.
I'm going to tell you about my plans for the future. I'm going to study software engineering at university in Umeå, a small city in the north of Sweden. I'm going to start next year in October. I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be an amazing learning experience. I really can't wait, but I'm slightly nervous too. Why is it important to me? Well, it's rather hard to say. There are so many reasons. Well, let me see. First of all, it's a really good university, so I'm sure I'll learn a lot. But I'm also very interested in living in another country and learning a new language. That's Swedish, of course. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy myself, make friends, and study something I really like. I'm certainly going to make the most of the experience.
All right, so let's listen one more time, okay? And I want you to check your answers, all right?
I'm going to tell you about my plans for the future. I'm going to study software engineering at university in Umeå, a small city in the north of Sweden. I'm going to start next year, in October. I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be an amazing learning experience. I really can't wait, but I'm slightly nervous too. Why is it important to me? Well, it's rather hard to say. There are so many reasons. Well, let me see. First of all, it's a really good university, so I'm sure I'll learn a lot. But I'm also very interested in living in another country and learning a new language. That's Swedish, of course. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy myself, make friends, and study something I really like. I'm certainly going to make the most of the experience.
Okay, so Tom, what's your answer here, Tom?
Answer one is B.
B. Okay, number two,
Two is B.
three.
Three is B.
Okay, and number four.
Four is B.
Okay, she's interested in studying this subject. Perfect. Okay. So let's listen again, and I want you to complete the sentences. Okay, so you have to listen and write these sentences. Okay. For example, I'm extremely blank about it. So, what are the words that we need to fill in this gap? Okay. So let's listen again and fill in the gaps, numbers 1 to 4. Okay. Let's begin.
I'm going to tell you about my plans for the future. I'm going to study software engineering at university in Umeå, a small city in the north of Sweden. I'm going to start next year, in October. I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be an amazing learning experience. I really can't wait, but I'm slightly nervous too. Why is it important to me? Well, it's rather hard to say. There are so many reasons. Well, let me see. First of all, it's a really good university, so I'm sure I'll learn a lot. But I'm also very interested in living in another country and learning a new language. That's Swedish, of course. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy myself, make friends, and study something I really like. I'm certainly going to make the most of the experience.
Okay, one more time, and I want you to again find, or I want you to listen to the correct answers, okay? And then write them in the gaps, numbers 1 to 4, okay? One more time.
I'm going to tell you about my plans for the future. I'm going to study software engineering at university in Umeå, a small city in the north of Sweden. I'm going to start next year, in October. I'm extremely excited about it. It's going to be an amazing learning experience. I really can't wait, but I'm slightly nervous too. Why is it important to me? Well, it's rather hard to say. There are so many reasons. Well, let me see. First of all, it's a really good university, so I'm sure I'll learn a lot. But I'm also very interested in living in another country and learning a new language. That's Swedish, of course. It's a wonderful opportunity to enjoy myself, make friends, and study something I really like. I'm certainly going to make the most of the experience.
Okay. So, Sam, let's hear. What's your answer number 1, Sam?
Is number
I'm,
one.
I'm extremely
I'm extremely excited about it.
I'm extremely excited about it. Number 2,
Number two is an exciting learning experience.
okay, let us see. Okay, it's going to be an amazing learning experience. Amazing, all right? How about number 3?
Sorry, teacher, I couldn't hear.
How about Tom? Did you hear number 3?
Me too.
You too. I really can't wait. Okay. We will learn this new phrase again. How about number 4? Tom, did you hear it? Number 4?
Almost I didn't listen.
I'm certainly going to make the most of the experience. Okay. So those are the answers. Now let's check some new words here. Okay. Before we before we check, okay, let us first check here new vocabs. Okay. And I want you to write them on your vocab notebook. Okay, so let's study here some new vocabulary. All right. So first of all, we have here I really can't wait. Be can't wait. Okay. So let's check out some new vocabulary, everyone. And I want you to get your vocab notebook, okay, and write them down there, right? So number 1 here is be can't wait. Okay. This is an expression. This is an expression. It means extremely excited. Okay. Be extremely excited. All right. So be here is be verbs. All right. Be extremely excited. Okay. And here is make the most of the experience. Okay. Make the most of the experience. Now, experience here can be any experience. For example, any experience. Okay, so for example, that experience can be a trip, it can be a holiday, okay, or it can be a study, any experience. Okay, so make the most of the experience. All right, so this means that uh, enjoy, totally enjoy. Okay, totally enjoy the experience. All right, so I'm gonna give you example. Okay, for number 1, so for example, for example, my family and I are going to Philippines. Okay, this December. Okay, and and we can't wait. Okay, and all of us can't wait. Okay, and uh, we can't wait to have this vacation. Okay, to have this holiday, for example. Okay. Can't wait means be extremely excited. Again. Okay. The next one here is make the most of the experience. That means enjoy. So, for example, you would say next month. Okay. Next month um, we will have a trip to, for example, Ningbing. Okay. Yes, I'm certainly, okay. I'm certainly going to make the most of that trip. Make the most of that trip. So again, experience here, make the most of that trip. So make the most of something, okay? Make the most of experience, make the most of the experience, all right? So for example, again, experience here. So experience here can be a trip, can be a holiday, can be your study or go to university. Okay. So you will make the most of that experience. Okay. So here are some new vocabs. Let me send this to your Zalo, everyone, and I want you to uh, get your vocab notebook, okay, and practice writing sentences, okay. So on. Okay, here. So whenever we have a new vocabulary, I want you to get your vocab notebook and write them. Okay. So anyway, today we're going. This is the end of our session today, everyone. And if you haven't finished your homework,